What's a category of like wear that you've always wanted to do but haven't yet?
Yeah, so I think we're in a really good spot in terms of, so like we've done hats, we've done sweatshirts, we've done sweatpants, shorts, t-shirts, we've done jackets. I think for us it's like we want to create those ready to wear pieces. We also want to create our own pieces. So we're working on 8 of our own cut and sew pieces that we're making from scratch. And we want to keep amping up the quality of everything that we put out. So we want to continue on that projection of continuing obviously growth, but quality and being an actual luxury streetwear brand.
Sure, makes sense. How do you think most people find out about it now? Just from seeing other people wear it?
Yeah, I think think a lot of it is word of mouth, whether it's a celebrity wearing it or a friend wearing it. Like we've spent $0 on marketing ever since we started this, and intend to go down that same path pretty much no matter what happens. Maybe we will have a little bit of extra cash to get certain people involved in some campaigns and stuff, but I think for us, it's like word of mouth has really been in it. It's almost like a if you know, you know, but has expanded a little bit past that. I hear stories of people bumping into someone in the airport in some random city, and someone's wearing a Siegelman Stable hat, and they'll go up to them and they're like, "Oh, do you know Max?" And they may say no, and then they just start a conversation. It almost started as like a networking thing and an opportunity to go up to someone to talk to them, whether they know me directly or they just know of the brand somehow. But when you can grow at $0 spend in marketing and all word of mouth, and I think make it to as far as we've made it, even though I know on a grand scheme of things we're nowhere near anything. I think it's pretty impressive. So I think just as we continue to grow, both from a product perspective, a marketing perspective, I think it's just as important to have that growth in word of mouth to continue on as you're doing all those other things.
Cool. Yeah, it's funny, like all the biggest brands today, they didn't start, on social media for the most part,
Yeah.
right? So I just feel like the landscape's going to be completely different in every category. And my personal thought is that a lot of them are going to be started by creators, you know?
Totally, and I think I mean, I think that's probably a whole nother podcast episode, right? It's like the creator economy and starting brands or their own merch. And I think for me, I'm happy that I started at a zero following when I started this, and wasn't a content creator creating a brand based on just having a following and knowing that they can sell to their audience. I think there's room for everyone, but I think that the great thing for us is we have a heritage story, we have a real brand story that we stick to, and that started this. And I think those are the things that you'll see longevity, and keep brands around for a lot longer a period of time.
Totally, totally. And I would say that the brand has become the creator in this case, and social media is like the expediter of that information,
Yeah,
right?
meanwhile, the brand is my dad, so if you see him anywhere, he'll just say, "I am Siegelman Stable," and then he's just it's hilarious. So, but totally, I think you're not. I think you're right when you say that, and I think it's been a really good path that we've been able to create for ourselves as the creator economy has grown so fast, basically at the same time.
What does your dad think about it all?
He loves it, man. So he's pretty retired at this point from training racehorses. He still does it a bit, but the majority of his time is spent volunteering for equine therapy programs for veterans and inner city kids and kids with special needs, and that's really his passion. He was just lucky enough that his passion always also led to a job of being able to train racehorses, and had a pretty successful career doing it. I think when I first started doing this, my parents were probably pretty confused about what I was trying to do, and then I think now I can call them any week or any day and tell them what's going on, or what collaboration we have coming on, or send them a picture of who wore the hat, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And so they're pretty on board at this point. They've been
Yeah,
traveling with us for a lot of our photo shoots in the last year or so, and I mean, they're just having fun with it. It's cool. I mean, it's special, obviously, because it's our name. So I think they definitely enjoy it.